big tournament this weekend in Aurora, Illinois, and another big tournament in South Bend, Indiana next weekend. So the weekends are out for me. And then we'll start. If you're a baseball person, we're doing, 1 second, let me just fix that just a touch. All right, hold on here. We got to start the break. Okay, South Bend, Indiana. Are you around there? We got a big tournament in South Bend. We're gonna over Memorial Day. We're going to. I'll let you know, South. I'll send you a message where the fields are. Any good sports card stores in that area? All right, here's our first. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Let me get everything set. All right. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got here. Well, we know how this works. Should we cheat a little? Oh, we got some red. Okay, some mojo. Hopefully. Pulsars. Base. Oh, wait a minute. Why is that turned around? Tyler Reddick. Maybe that's just a factory. I don't think that's not even a Prizm. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, here comes the hits. Ready? Let's start with a Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon red. Remember, reds are out of 299. This is 164 out of 299. How about starting off? How about a little mojo here? Okay, Taylor Gray. 11. Okay, 11 out of 25. Mishawaki, is that close? I'm honestly not familiar. Here's Chris Buescher. That's that one. All right, and then of course, ready? I'm gonna take a picture. If anybody's coming to nationals, I want everybody to bring their shirts because that's all I've ever won is a shirt. Bring your shirts on those, and we're gonna all take a picture. We'll all wear them together. All right, here we go. Sorry, I don't wanna. How about Kurt Busch? There's a little Kurt Busch there, and Bubba Wallace on the silver Prizm, and Chase Briscoe. Don't worry, I'll get all these sleeved and shipped to you. We just don't need to watch me sleeve everything on camera. But here comes an autograph. Let's see what we got. Here's Rusty Wallace and Pot of Gold Ryan Priest. But the autograph, our first one, good luck, is Eric Jones. There you go. There's our first. We'll sleeve it on camera. South. I was thinking age. I am south of 30 by 25 years. I am on 31, Illinois 31. I live right off of Illinois 31. Let's see. It's numbered out of 99. What do you think? Wall of Fame? Yeah, well, maybe we'll just put that down right there. I'm off Illinois 31. I am north of 64. If anybody knows that area in Illinois. Yeah, I'm going to see anything going on in South Bend. We're doing it over Memorial Day, so we're driving up there. Ready? This is going to be. We got to go around Chicago on Friday night because our first game is Saturday at 9:00 in the morning. So, yeah, good luck with that one. There's just base there. All right, how about start with a Pulsar of Bobby Allison? Little Bobby Allison Pulsar. A Prizm, Christopher Bell. That's a free Christopher Bell right there. Congrats. And how about a Victory Lane? Another Jeff Gordon showing up. Oh, here's some color coming up. Let's see. Ready? Cole Custer red out of 299. This is 157. 157. We have a blue Tanner Gray out of 199. This is 113. 113 out of 199. And Tyler Reddick. Groovy Tyler Reddick. Still a few autographs should be showing up. Get those on camera. Ryan Newman. Pulsar. Nick Sanchez. And Noah Gragson. Oh, wait a minute. This is... Hello. Looky, looky. How about a, who had Noah Gragson? We got a little shout out. We got a 101 to start us off. Take a look. I wish I was one of those hollers and screamers, but I'm not. But that's still nice. Take a look. Take a look. 101. A gold vinyl, I believe. Although I'm not. Who had no Greg? Is that top three? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kyle, for tagging him. That's a nice card. All right. Well, that's definitely going on. That's definitely going right there, right in the middle. A gold vinyl, Noah Gragson, Groovy, right there on top. Give everybody a chance to see that one. Congrats. Is that, let me just confirm that. Who had Noah Gragson? That's top three. Is top three here? Somebody, yeah, oh, there you go. Thanks, Linda. People tagged him. Maybe he had to step away for a moment. Oh, he's going to be a happy man here. Ah, there you go. There you go. Top three. Congrats. Congrats on that. Look at that. First box. First box. 101. Thanks everybody for tagging him. I wasn't sure if he was here or not, but it's nice. Maybe his hands were sweating. He was doing all the, I just never, I mean, that's a nice card. A nice gold vinyl 101, but I was never a, now, I was thinking, hold on, see, let me keep that on camera, but I'm going to tilt it down just a touch. That's why I want to get a second camera to show the hits over there. We're gonna update things a little. Although, wait, that look gold to me. I think something else. Everybody, pay attention here. Pay attention. Let's get through the base. And ready? Sensational signature gold. Ah, Raja. How about a little Raja Karuth? Gold. Now I'd say it's because I'm a lucky person, but I use all my luck to get my wife. Hey, I'm way out punting my coverage with my wife, so that's what I used all my luck for. So I am not a lucky person. This is just how it goes. How about Raja? T Cook, is that you? Let me give I'm gonna Raja, there you go. Thank you. Look at that. That's a nice, it's numbered, take a look. 5 out of 10. That's a nice auto. That's going top shelf also. There you go. Putting all the good stuff right there. So far, and we're halfway through the box here. Let's keep going. Jeff Gordon again. Pulsar. That was T Cook. T Cook had it. Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman blue. This is, oh, I thought it was a door number. It's number 3. Number 3 out of Pot of Gold. Kevin Harvick. A free Kevin Harvick for that. Let's get rid of those. Something shiny coming up still. Let's see. Christian Eckes. Right there. Christian Eckes is red. We're talking, sorry, I got a little angle there. 5 out of 299. Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman silver. And Bubble Walls. Groovy Bubble Walls right there. And just get the base on camera. I know. No, let me know. And I will not be offended by anybody, but should I be wearing gloves? Gloves make my hands sweat. So, I've seen a few breakers more and more breakers are putting gloves on, and and I take care of your cards, of course, but I don't want people getting, offended, but they just make my hands sweat. There's a Matt DiBenedetto out of a 99. This is 132 out of 99, and more Jeff Gordon. This is a lot of Jeff Gordon showing up here. Here's the Jeff Gordon blue. Number 1. Take a look. Number 1 out of 49. Yeah. Take care of that. Out of 49, you gotta like that one. Just want to get those in the top loader right away. I'll anything under 99 or 99 or under, I'll top load for you. I'll penny sleeve everything. If you're new here, Just ask the people in chat. I'll take care of your stuff. But yeah, I'm just never good with they make my hands sweat and I get a rash. So sorry if you're. Here's our last. This is a nice box. This is not too shabby a box right here. All right, here's our last stack. Last stack. We're looking at. Oh, look at it. We got checkered flag coming up. I thought there was some more gold happening. Ready? Tony B. Tony B. Red out of 299. We got Zane Smith. Free Zane Smith on the silver. And then there's Dale. National Pride. We're still looking for another autograph here. How about, oh, Martin Truex. This is 73. 73 out of 75 on Martin Truex checkered flag. Take a look there. And there's our next auto. Tommy Joe. Tommy Joe Martin blue. It is 3 out of 49. The Tommy Joe case hit. There's a couple nice ones right there. Tommy Joe, we'll put, sorry, Tommy, you got to win a couple to get on the Wall of Fame. Jimmy Johnson is the pot of gold. All right, here's our last pack of the first box. A nice first box. How about Cole Custer? Cole Custer there. Ryan Priest on the silver. And Bill Elliott, Victory Lane. Tommy Joe, was it, let me see. Auctions? What is managed? Hold on. I'll send it to you. If anybody's interested in Tommy Joe, I'll start the auction at $1. It was $1. You had a chance. It's a guaranteed hit, plus all the other Tommy Joe Martins that show up. If this is, here we go. We're starting this auction at $1. Oh, it had a pre-bid on it? Here we go. I'm going to start it right now. I didn't see any. I'm not like this. Again, I don't want to. I always catch myself to be negative. I'm starting this auction at $1, but I'm liking my old format a little better. I like the. Here we go. There's Tommy Joe. Larry had a pre-bid on that. You get this card plus all the other cards that Tommy Joe happens to show up today. Sorry, Larry, I didn't see the pre-bid there. Who got that one? Jerry Cards? There you go. That one's yours. Plus all the rest of them. Plus all the rest of Tommy Joe's. There is Brett Moffitt. Is there, see, I can't tell what has pre-bids on them. Let me see. Pre-bid? Okay, Brett Moffitt has a pre-bid. I'm going to, see, now I feel bad if I missed that. If you pre-bid on Brett Moffitt, let me know if you want me to run that or not. I could run it. I know it's $1. I can run it for you right now, but I didn't see it, and now I looked specifically at Brett Moffitt, and I saw it. So if you had a pre-bid on Brett Moffitt, I didn't see any big hits yet. Larry? Let me see. I can't tell who did it. I'll run it, but we could cancel it if. There it was, you, Larry. There you go. So you can lock that in. The third auto was Tommy Joe. The first one, okay, the first one was a little Raja, nice Raja up there. And then we had Tommy Joe Martin was and Eric Jones. Eric Jones was the first one. So I think it went Eric Jones, Raja on the Wall of Fame up there out of 10. And then Tommy Joe Martin was our 3 autos on that one. We'll do another Prizm, and then we'll do National Treasure, Prizm, National Treasure. Yeah, it's a nice one. It's I think it was 5 out of 10 for that Raja. And a 101, Noah Gragson, 101 up there. Eric was auto. It's, here's the number, 39. 39 out of, we'll get rid of that. Here we go. Here's our next, no, look. Another gold, next box. Next box. Here we go. Ready? Let's get the base out of the way. Everybody's seen these bases many a times. We got Tanner Gray, and gold. AJ, the Dinger, Almond Dinger. We're looking at. That's a nice card. I like that card. Nice, crisp gold card right there. Let me Here we go. Hold on a second. Don't wanna. There you go. Aha, nice gold one. The Dinger. We're looking at 1 out of 10. That's our second gold card of the night. Let's give a little shout out. Who had the Dinger? Let me unpin that. And let me do a little search. AJ, just give a shout out to Justin Saxon. There you go, Justin 21 Saxon. There you go. That's all yours. Congrats. Oh, that's good on the Wall of Fame. We'll put it right there. A nice 1 out of 10, remember? Oh, that'd be a nice one. I love to see I love the 101s. Pot of gold was the, and then all right, let's see. Oh, Cole Custer again. Little Cole Custer on the not Mojo, the Pulsar. Those are out of $3.99. Danica Silver, and Kevin Harvick, a free Kevin Harvick. Victory Lane. See now that's just base, but why is it turned around? Although that's good luck. The last one, here comes an autograph. Ready? So we got Justin Allgaier and Spencer Boyd, auto, and then Dale. Here's Dale Jarrett there on the Groovy. Let me sleeve Spencer Boyd. I forgot who had it. I think it was P. Cook had the good observation that you get one nice hit, and you get a okay hit, and then you get a ho-hum hit on Prizm. We're gonna put those right there. On the Groovy, I like the Groovy. I completed all my insert sets. I will say, Prizm, they should have more inserts. I would have liked more inserts in Prizms. Okay, Prizms would have been a little nicer, I think. With a couple more inserts, maybe even some short print inserts, but they only have 4 big ones. So I don't know. That's just my opinion. But the Prism price has been holding pretty steady at. Let me clean my stack off here. It's been holding pretty steady at about 120, 115 sometimes, 125. So it's been holding its value. The National Treasure just dropped as soon as they passed. I know Panini needs, you got to have 30 days. You cannot lower the price in 30 days. But National Treasure, I think, dropped to like 300, 325, which I don't know. I don't, I think that's a good value. I hit, oh, okay, a nice gold vinyl. That's our gold vinyl right there. Gragson, yeah, big time. Gold vinyl on that. Here's Ty Dillon. Let's not look over poor Ty Dillon. That's a checkered flag. We're getting some nice ones here. We're getting a few good ones. I like to take credit for it, but it is what it is. This is what's in the case. Sometimes. And here's Sheldon Creed on the silver. And then William Byron, National Pride there. Who knows? You never know what's coming up. We still haven't even touched the National Treasure yet. We got a 101 and 2 out of 10s and haven't even touched the National Treasure yet. The Brennan Jones on the Creed. Sheldon Creed. Let's see. I think it's okay. Top left. What do you think? I got a little spot there. No, I think it's kind of sharp. Yeah, sometimes I'm trying to like I did put extra lighting here. I don't know. Sometimes I'm a little anal about the lighting. I hate the glare. So see, I hate the glare. So I set it up just right, and I'm going to keep working on that. I will say, I think the centering on Prism sometimes a little off, but overall, I think they keep the cards nice and crisp, and they're a pretty thick card. You guys know how Prism is. Alex Bowman red. See, we got Natalie Decker. First time we're saying Natalie Decker on the silver, and then Victory Lane Ryan Newman. Yeah, there were some tops cards that were always bent. Like the whole corners were always bent. But Panini does a good job, I think, of keeping them nice and crisp. Centering could be, a little quality control there, but overall, I think they do a good job. All right. Except they, maybe not too good of a job with their promotions. I think only one set, we were able to use one set on those. I think only one came out in 2024. All right, here we go. Second half of the box. We're looking at Bobby Allison. A little moment of silence there for Bobby Allison, one of my favorite drivers. And there's Tyler Eckram on the auto, red auto. We're looking at 57 out of 99. I believe that's our. Oh, that might be the. Nope. Hold on. That is our second auto of the box. I think we got one more coming up. Brandon, a little Bradley K. And how about Ryan Blaney? Derek, is that you? Did you get you Tyler Ankrum? Congrats on that. See, that's a nice color match on this one. Hey, congrats. If you want to take a screenshot, let me know. Ty Dillon, another Ty Dillon silver. And then little Bradley K again on the pot of gold. Yeah, I could say they could have had one more insert and maybe one less base in the pack. Here's Alex Bowman blue. Austin Cindric was on that last one. And then Ty Gibbs. Oh, the gold vinyl. We did have a gold vinyl today already. I don't want to be that guy, but right there, Noah Gragson, right on top. I love that name. Help, step bro. I am stuck under the bed. There you go. You're not going to forget that one. Big time congratulations. That's not too bad. All right, hold on. I'm going to cheat again. I don't see any gold. I'm so spoiled. I'm looking for a gold right now. Here's the base. Ready? All right. Justin Allgaier. We have Jake Garcia, silver. And then Sammy Smith, National Pride. All right, here we go. We're looking at, we got Mojo, Pulsar, and Danica Patrick. Danica Patrick, there's the sixth auto, or the third one in this box. It's a blue. We're looking at 23 out of 25. Not too shabby. I kind of like that one. Putting that right there. Oh, but what? Here comes the Mojo, Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch on Mojo. Okay. And we got a, I'm sorry, wait. Pulsar, my fault. Pulsar, Kyle Busch, but I was looking ahead, thinking the Mojo of Ty Dillon. There's Ty Dillon out of 25. We're looking at 22. 22 out of 25 on this one. Oh, I, really? Oh, I got to hear this story. When 101 Willis, he's I like following his breaks. When you break it again, you got to tell that story. I'd love to hear it. Alex Bowman. And last pack of box number 2, and some other guy. I love that. I never rub elbows with anybody famous. Here's Josh Berry, Richard Petty. That's our first Richard Petty, I think. And then Tyler Reddick. Really? Look at that. Yeah, I'm not yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Did I ever, you know, let's do a national treasure here. Yeah, I don't know. Let me clean up a touch. We got 3 cards on the Wall of Fame, and we haven't even gotten national. We haven't even gotten to our first box of national treasure yet. That's not too bad. Not too bad. If you're enjoying what we're doing here, don't forget to follow. If you're a tweet talker or an Instafacer, follow us on any of those. We're in United Sports Cards. Look up United Sports Cards. And a lot of you are in our Facebook group already, but if you are not, should we do the lucky? Should we cut all these to make it lucky? I don't know. I don't think that's not always. I don't think that's always gets lucky. Here's our silver pack. What are we thinking? Kind of regular. I don't think it's overly thick, but kind of regular. Let's cut that while we're here. I did meet one of my wife's brother. He works in Hollywood, and one of his good friends was, I don't know if you remember. I don't know his actual name because I'm like very illiterate at that. Short Round from Indiana Jones. He just won an Oscar, and I met him. We went by my wife's brother, and as everything I could do to yell at him, like, cover your heart, Indy, cover your heart. My wife told me I had to keep it cool and not do stuff like that. So that's probably the only famous guy I ever came close to. I know, right? It was like I could quote some lines from that. Let's do the silver pack first. I have not pulled an autograph yet, so we're looking. We're hoping. Ready? Here it comes. Nope. All right. So we got Denny Hamlin. Oops, sorry about that. We got Jeff Gordon and Mark Martin is our silver picks. So yeah, my wife told me I had to keep it cool. Nothing in there. Here's our no peeking file. Nothing there. All right. Let's see. This is not the booklet one. Let's see. Let's start off with. Oh, look at that little Swervin' Irvin right there. 1 out of 3. Who had Ernie Irvine? 1 out of 3, not our low number, because I'm going to say it again. We got a 101 today, but still, that's not too shabby. I personally, you've heard me say it before, I like the base cards. Okay? I do like the base cards of National Treasure. Let me give a shout out to. This is going to Gangrene, yes. Gangrene, there you go. That's going to you. Yeah, I like the base cards. They're crisp. They're good pictures. They're not reusing old pictures. Yeah, Swervin' Irvin. They're not using the old pictures. And that's out of 3, so we're putting that right there. I do like the base cards. Yeah, this I like the Skittle. Yeah, it's didn't Kyle Busch go from Skittle or from M&M's to 3Chi? Look at this nice crisp rides. Bubba Walls, 24 out of 25, and it's a nice clean background. Obviously, you can see me, stuff I'm enjoying. Look at my whole logo is all a white background. Ah, big time. Look at that. 23, 24, 25. That's very nice. That's very clever. 23, that's I know it's not door number, but I like that pattern. I mean, you can see a nice clean background. I'm a nice clean background guy. So, all right. Uh, I hope not. Did Tops take over NASCAR? Yeah, I hope not. Let's see. So no booklet. Let's keep going. I forgot. Here is Parker Chase. How about a little Parker Chase? As I know his eyes dilated. Let's check those pupils, Parker. Here we go. I was a big fan. You're right. T Cook knows. I was a big fan of when Parker Chase was coming out. I thought that shows you how much I know. I thought it was golden. All right, there is our. You know me. Anal me. I'm not gonna like that. Let me try to sleeve that a touch better. There we go. That's gonna bother me. All right, we're gonna work on that off camera. I'll get that cleaned up for you. 30 or 94 out of 99. Here comes another patch of little Kaz fire suit. Kaz Gralla, little race used. That's not too bad. Yeah, I'm like it. Like I said, the base of National Treasure, I really like a nice clean looking base. I was always a spectator myself. Oh, how's that? These track sides are pretty nice too. I would have liked an autograph. I do like the trackside autographs. Yeah, the throwbacks are nice. And the price, I will say, at 300. Okay, the price has been dropping. If you could get it for 300 or under, it might be worth. I don't think it's like I'm going to say 2022. It's about 450. 2023, we saw that it was just a psychological of 2023. Those booklets, and you just got junk in those booklets. So I think that's dropped the price on them. But I'm surprised the price dropped so fast on 2000. I like 2024. Now I will say, unless maybe in the future there's no really big rookie cards in it. Anybody know a big rookie card? Sorry, I'm taking a drink here. Who's the big rookies in 2024 National Treasure? SVG, I think that's his first. Yeah, Connor Mosack. So maybe maybe in the future, if they do take off, it might be worth a little more. But I'm surprised the price dropped so fast. Oh, look at this back-to-back track sides. This is Kyle Larson. So I don't know if anybody's an investor guy, but if you're thinking, yeah, no, I did not see one. There you go, T Cook. Yeah, Mosack SVG. Garcia, is that? Maybe you're right. I think you're right. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Kind of all blends together. Um, there you go. And William Solwich, yes. I thought there was I like William Solwich. I was thinking Solwich might be. We got here comes the autographs, everybody. We're sitting here talking too much. There's our first one. Oh, see now the clutch on card, Clint Boyer. This is 23 out of 25. So maybe if that rookie class does, start hitting. I know I like those. I like those shiny ones. That's putting on the Wall of Fame. I think the if they start hitting, then yeah, maybe the price is going to go up. So if you're an investor, maybe you're here is. Oh, that's nice. Clint Boyer. It's not low numbered. This is 66 out of 96. That's weird. Take a look. 66 out of 96. But that's a beautiful card. Yeah, the Boyer. Look at we'll call this the Clint Boyer break. We had Bobby Labonte break. It was like 101 Bobby Labonte, 1 out of 10 Bobby Labonte. This is a back to back Clint Boyer. Take care of that for you. Not too shabby. Congrats on that. That's a nice card. That's going in, but it's a weird number 66 out of 96. So it's not a low number, but it's a autograph with the fire suit in there. Yeah, we'll put that right there. Why not? Why not? And we still got 2 more autographs coming up. Here we go. We're looking at, oh, a little Carl Edwards there. There you go, Chad. There's another. Look at 66. 66 out of 69. Or no, I'm reading it wrong. 69 out of 99. All right, maybe. Hold on. Maybe I was reading it upside down. All right, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There we go. All right. Maybe I have been drinking a little. That's like 66 out of 69. This is 90, 96 out of 99. All right. All right. We're not gonna. Yeah, when I put this on YouTube, I'm changing that. Wow, look at that. I was like, come on, how could this be 60? All right. I feel silly right now. Drinks all around. Drinks all around for everybody. Yeah, it's it's 420 somewhere. Carl Edwards, I do like that's a nice Chris. Carl Edwards got a nice autograph. I do like his autograph. We're putting that up there. I like Carl Edwards autograph. One more here. One more. Ready? Oh, Tony B. How about a Tony B to finish off that box? 15 out of 25. I got that number right. 101 Willis. Look at him. He's he's mingling with the swells there. He's got yeah. Tony B always shows up. That's a nice card. We'll put that back right here. Maybe not the top shelf, but there you go. There's our first box of NT. Let's go with the Prizm here. No, so far we're not doing too bad. Let's go with the Prizm. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. This is our last box. We got 3 boxes of Prizm. And then National Treasure, we'll get back to that one, but let's go with the Prizm here. Let's see what we can do for you. Last 2 boxes here. Again, thanks everybody. I appreciate you showing up. If you enjoy what we're doing here, please follow on your whatever social media you want, or go to UnitedSportsCards.com. We got. I've not done any breaks on that yet, but we're going to start doing some more. But we're gonna cheat here. See now, got a little bendy right there. Got to put that. I mean, if it's humid by you, put these cards outside. I don't know. See that little quality control right there. Needs a little help. All right, let's see what we got here. We're looking at Matt DiBenedetto, red. See, that's a little off center. There's a little quality control on this one. This is 43 out of 299. And there's our Riley Hurst, our autograph number 1. Riley. This is 45 out of 49. And then a little JJ, little free Jimmy Johnson. Free Jimmy Johnson on that. That was a giveaway, one of our giveaways. And let's keep it going. We're looking at some right there. Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch on the Pulsar. On Riley, Riley was 45. 45 out of 49. See this little quality control on that card. I think we need to put that in a top loader for you and try to flatten it out in the shipping. But I would leave it outside for a couple. The humidity does straighten out the cards if you want to try it, or maybe we got a humidifier at home. All right, we got Rusty Wallace. Not too much water though. That would be bad. Denny Hamlin on the blue, red, blue, and then Chris Buescher, a groovy Chris Buescher for that part. All right, that was the first autograph. We got one autograph in the stack. I'm like, hey, how come we haven't gotten a gold yet? And we're gonna do the exact same break next Thursday. Probably either noon or 2. I can't remember, to be honest with you. And again, that spot, I was going to use that spot for 2025 Donruss, but alas, no 2025 Donruss. All right, there is, look at those. They're all drivers. Those are all cars. Greg Biffle. Is and Ben Rhodes, yeah, the night of the, yeah, he didn't have a panini. Chase Briscoe. What else we got going on? Here comes the autograph. Ready? Oh, how about a Deegan autograph? The ladies are showing up. It's not a redemption. It's actual. On the signing, this is 7 out of 35. No, we still haven't even opened that second National Treasure box yet. 7 out of 25 on the Deegan. Take a look. We'll put that right there. That's still got 25s. And back to there's Tony B. The ladies says Tony B. Red and Martin Truex. This Carolina blue, I believe. Yes, out of 49. Carolina blue. Sorry, I got my penny sleeves right here. They fell down. There we go. Let's slip that in there. I'm a little nervous. It's awfully quiet in the house. Either my wife took the boys to the park or something like that, or they're plotting something. Because I have 3 boys, and it's usually never this quiet in the house. They're usually playing basketball right above me. Ryan Priest as a pot of gold. And here comes a checkered flag. Ready? We're looking at Bobby Allison. Look at that. Bobby Allison checkered flag. Let's see. 1 second. 31 out of 75 on the checkered flag. I think we got a checkered flag in each one of the boxes. And more Deegan Love on a silver. And a Victory Lane Jeff Gordon. All right, about half a box of Prizm left, and then we'll jump on the National Treasure. And we're going to see some big hits coming. We've had 2 autographs already, so still an autograph coming up. And where's my gold? We need a gold card. We get a gold card in every box. I've been getting lucky here. Purple. See a purple out of 99. Let's see. The purple is Kurt Busch. Followed by a blue, no Gragson. That was our 101 so far. Hopefully we'll get another one. And Josh Berry, pot of gold. And Martin Truex. Martin Truex on the Pulsar. Ryan Blaney on silver. And how about Dale Jarrett, Victory Lane? All right, I'm thinking might be an autograph here. Ready? Lawless Allen. I think that's the first time I said Lawless Allen today. And the autograph, what do we think? We got Riley Hurst and Heli Deegan. Is this going to be a stud or a dud? Ready? Ryan Preece. All right. Not too shabby. Got a middle of the road. I don't think this one's numbered. Yeah, I don't think these are numbered. The silver. Oh, no, not a. I'm not. I'd say he's a middle of the pack. I wouldn't call Ryan Preece a dud. That's our third autograph, and then more Jeff Gordon love on the Groovy. All right, last three. And then we'll get to the National Treasure box here in 1 second. Last three. All righty. Let's see. Again, there's just a touch of warping here. That's little quality control right there. We have Todd Gilliland. Okay, that's on the Pulsar on the Dale Earnhardt on the silver, and Kevin Harvick, a free Kevin Harvick pot of gold. What else? More Tony B love. Tony B, right there. Tony B, red. This is 293 out of 299. Here's a blue Zane Smith. Again, a free Zane Smith. Blue, 112 out of 199. And Bubba Wallace, looking all serious. Last pack of Prizm. We have a Pulsar, Jeremy Clements. We have Andres. There's a rookie card, Andres Perez de Lara. And finish it off with the Dale Earnhardt National Pride. Don't go anywhere. We still have the National Treasure coming up. I will probably get, I should get these sorted tonight. And hopefully you'll get shipping notifications today. If not, it'll be tomorrow morning because I have to get these out before the weekend starts. So probably I'll be able to sort them tonight. It's only 6:30 by the time we're done here after the 101 National Treasure we pull here. Good luck, everybody. All right, there's that one. Little thicker. Maybe. Don't know for sure. Let's see. Look at all these. They definitely sealed these. All right, let's see what we got on our an autograph. We were asking for it, and then the last 3 boxes of 2023, we pulled 2 autographs. We didn't pull any autographs the whole year. Last 3 boxes, and nothing looks like this. We got Eric Jones, we got Justin Allgaier, and back-to-back. See, now they did this a lot too, where they put the car and the person, the vertical and the horizontal card, in the silver pack. So, all right. No peeking. Nothing in there. Nothing there. And I don't see a booklet. No booklet in this one. Here's some base. See, Tim Richmond. There you go. Way to take a chance on Tim Richmond right there. Let's see those the bases are nice. I do like the bases of National Treasure. Get that taken care of. This is 9 out of 35. Followed by another base. Terry Labonte in the cornflakes. 5 out of 49. Yeah, I and that's out of 35. Give me a second here. Scary Terry. Cornflake Terry. There we go. All right, all right. That's our base. Here's some oh, that looked sheet metal, but I thought it was marble there for a second. 67 out of 75. Take a look at that. It looked like marble. 67 out of 75, Michael McDowell. Oh, come on, come on. We still have faith. Taylor Gray. No, and seriously, if we do get skunked, you're going to get something. I got, what do we have laying around here? Prizm. We got some Prizm packs. I'll send you some Prizm packs here. So everybody gets something. This looks like 42 out of 75. Followed by, oh, how about a little duel here? We haven't had a duel yet. Let me take care of this. We got Sammy Smith and Brendan Jones. Now, like I said, we will roll the dice. Let's see who had those as I get this protected. So we're looking at Sammy Smith, Brendan Jones. This is 18 out of 99. And who's that? Is that, let's see. So Sammy Smith, right? That's, Lance got muted. Lance saying those naughty words. All right, so here's how we do it. We have, let's see. So we have Lance. Okay, so hold on one second. Let's put this right here. And I'll get my box back. The dice. And what do you think? Let's give, here's the card we're looking for. Right there. And just one more dice roll here. Let me back it up a touch. What do you think? Red? We'll do red for Sammy Smith. And I don't have yellow, so we'll do, can you tell the difference? No, those are too close together. We'll do green. Green for Brendan Jones. Red for Sammy Smith, green for Brendan Jones. 0 is low number. Good luck, gentlemen. Excuse me. Low number, red, green. And we got green wins, 7-1. So this is going to Brendan Jones. Excuse me, caught a little Diet Coke right there. All right, that's the fair as I can make it. And let me write that down. That's going to, there you go, Lance. That is yours. Second. Got Brandon Jones. I could watch the film again, but it's going to Lance. All right, there you go. See the dual ones. There's a lot of dual ones in National Treasure. So still, I think one more patch here. Oh, how about a swatch of Hally Deegan? 10 out of 25. It's 10 out of 25. 2 colors, a little rubbing on that. I kind of like that. Nice shiny card. There you go. And I think we're at the autograph stage. Good luck, everybody. Here comes the autos we're looking at. Start us off with Brennan Poole. I was like, I couldn't see a name on that. We're looking at Fire Suit, 40 out of 99 on card auto. I know I didn't want to be, I wanted to feel like I knew everybody by sight, but I was like, oh, who's that? Good. I felt bad. I'm like, I should know everybody. And I was like, I don't know who he is. And then I started angling it out. All right, good. Hey, the $1 can't beat the $1 hit. But let's hopefully find somebody big here. We got Parker Chase. Sorry, didn't mean to laugh there. You could see, you could watch the tape. I was a Parker Chase guy, and then I kind of fell out of favor for me. But patch auto on card. There's Parker Chase. Yeah, too many Parker Chases in there. All right, here we go. Ready? Card number, autograph of, and there's a dual auto right there. We got Noah Gragson and Josh Berry, 6 out of 99. See, I get the dice back. Get the dice back. Top three, you got both. Oh, this would be really easy if you got both of them. Let me confirm that. So yeah, of course you had Noah because you had the 101 up there. Okay, and Josh Berry. Hold on, let me type that in. Josh Berry, top three. Look at that. That's easy. There you go. All right, sorry. I'll move a little faster here. One more. Last card of the night. Again, thanks everybody for joining us. We're looking at. Oh, how about a free Kevin Harvick? Who's the big winner here on a free Kevin Harvick finish? Right? Is that you? Congrats. Way to pull that one. Let me sleeve that for you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. This is numbered 47 out of 99. Congrats on that one. I'll put that right there for you as a freebie. Way to go. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. I do appreciate that. Thanks for joining the break, everybody, at 4 in the afternoon for me. We could rate a few people. I know Elder Boy's doing singles right now. Take a look at that. Also, I believe West Side's breaking right now too. So let's jump in on Elder Boy here, and then we can go to West Side if you're done with that. Again, thanks so much, everybody. I appreciate this. I'll get shipping notifications for you here in a little bit.